Hi there, welcome back to Ken Reeve Industrial Furniture. As you can see, everything's outside today. Trying to get the glue dried. I'm going to give it a quick coat of varnish, weather permitting. So today we're getting the frame mocked up. I've still got the two mortise holes to drill for the cross pieces there. Taking shape. The end frames are completely finished, all dried. So there's just varnishing and sanding to do on those. And the top, I've got to slightly recess the top around the end, the tops of the end frames, just to get them to sit flush. So we're getting there. So I'll time lapse a few videos now so you can see the process of mortising the bottom beam there. And thanks for watching. A little bit of planing to do on the middle piece I've just fitted, only about 10mm off the tops. As soon as they're done, I can sink it in, mock it up, clamp it up, and then drill for the dowels at the bottom. So I'm going to take a little walk around with the table now, just so you can see. We've got it assembled in its first fix basically. I'll try not to wobble too much. So you can see the top looking beautiful is that. I've still got to recess in around here, so the top will be notched about ½ an inch just to drop over the leg. The ends, I'm going to leave the ends the same. They've got real character. This one end piece has been varnished, so that's why it's darker. That's it from the other side. With me. So there she is, 8 foot long. So I've got to take it apart now, which is a bit disheartening in some ways, but get ready for the second fix. I'm going to give it a quick coat of varnish while it's outside. The lightness is actually the natural colour it will be once it's dried. So yeah, I'll get a quick coat of varnish. So we're on the home straight now. I've still got some work to do with regards chamfering, hence the mallet and chisel, just to get some of the edges beveled to match up with the patina of the timber. All the joints fit good, all the mortises are nice. It's varnishing and sanding primarily this next few days. Might be a while before I post again. Simply, can you see? It's cold in here, so the varnish is going to take a while to set. Some work to do on the top. We're getting there basically. I'm hoping to have this on the website either next week or the week after. This is the first item that will be on the website, so the website will be going live as soon as this is finished basically. I'd like to take a little time if I can and talk about your branding. Obviously I'm still a one-man band. When I first started out, I got family saying you need to push yourself and push the branding, and initially I wanted it to be all about the product. That was my signature and my brand, was a product that people would buy off of the back of the product. So as the saying goes, a good product will sell itself. As time's gone on, I've taken a lot of heed from what people have said. They might not think I have, but I've taken it all in. I've got some wonderful family members. My uncle Russ Code has given me a space in his unit. So my workshop is in his unit basically, which has been a godsend. I was struggling with my back about 3 years in, back and knee, to the point that I almost gave in. Thankfully I didn't. So big shout out to Russ and Tom. Johnny, who was my cousin's partner, pushed the branding side. So as soon as I'd done a couple of years, I knew the product were good. I knew, I were doing things right. My cousin's partner, so Johnny, did the logos for the KR. Because obviously once you've got your product, you need to keep up in your game. You need to be getting a little bit more professional. So just things like work gear. So if you're going to somebody's house and you're promoting your brand basically. So the product sells itself to start with, and that takes you 2 or 3 years of bloody hard work, and then it's about your branding. Once people know what you do, your work speaks for itself. So on that theme, I'm going to do a little plug here. He's not asked me to, but part of the branding, I got this little branding iron from a chap called Lucas Telezinski. Shape of Wood 2017, I think he is on Instagram. I've watched him for a long time, and he's a really fantastic artist, and he does personalised branding irons. This is a 240 volt, so plugs into your normal socket with a little button on the side, so you just stick it in 10 minutes once it's warmed up, and then you brand your timber. It's little finishing touches like that just make you look more professional. Always keeping in mind obviously the quality of your product. That's your first and foremost. Some of the reason that I've started videoing the builds is just so that customers have a little bit more of a personalised look of what goes on in their piece of furniture. The disability side of things is not something I'm overly comfortable discussing, because I've never been in the mindset of being disabled, which I think is a very important thing for you not to admit sometimes, because you'll push yourself a bit harder. Life's all about balance. I'm at an age now, I'm almost 40, so I'm about ready for my midlife crisis. I don't know what that's going to be. And I'm ready to share the process of me working with disabilities, and I'm hoping that enhances the experience of the product. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off this video, because I have a tendency to start waffling sometimes, but I just want people to see that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve with whatever you're given. I have one of my biggest role models is Stephen Hawking's, a fantastic mind, and there's a lot of fantastic people in the world. Sorry about that, I got waffling a bit on the last video. I'd just like to take a bit of time and discuss the disability side of things. I always see it as a challenge rather than a disability, because disability implies that you can't do something. You can. Doesn't matter what it is. You'll find a way if it's something you really want to do. Physically, it's not in my best interest to be doing work like this, but mentally it is, and I get a beautiful feeling inside when I see a kitchen set, or something that I've made from scratch, and a family around that table. It's a really nice feeling. So I'm not overly comfortable talking about disability, because I've never seen it as a disability, just an obstacle to overcome. If you can get into that mindset, you'll overcome whatever it is you're facing. Big point to make is, if you find something that you love doing, whether you're good at it or not, if you love doing something, practice it, you'll make yourself good at it. Anything, no matter what your capabilities are. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off because I'm waffling again. But thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, get in touch with me either on YouTube, Ken Reeve Industrial Furniture, or once the website's up and running, there'll be a little forum that you can discuss any projects you might have or any struggles that you're facing. And if I can shed light, fantastic. If we can build a community that other people can contact one another, share the knowledge and share their challenges and how they've overcome them, fantastic. That's another offshoot of a wonderful product that I enjoy making. So off the back of that, I better get back to work. My boss is a slave driver. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you on the next episodes.